guys, you know what time it is? It's time for Cooking with Can. And today we have another delicious dish, but you know what? This is my masterpiece. Even though it's called Korean pepper steak, I have my own little twist to it. So don't try to look this up online because you're not gonna find it. You're only gonna find it right here. So let's start. So I already have really thin pieces of steak that I took out to prepare for this. This has been soaking overnight in garlic, pepper, paprika, adobo. Use all your favorite seasonings. You don't have to waste. Whatever you like, just throw it in. Because they're really thin, they cook so fast and they're gonna be so good. Don't worry, I'm gonna show you all the kicker after. Then you have your onions and you have your green peppers. So while your steak is cooking, you're gonna throw all that in. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna throw my steak in and we're gonna get that up and going. I don't know if my assistant wants to help. You know, he doesn't eat red meat. But Chris, you can come on over and see if you can follow some directions. So all we're doing is we're putting this steak in and it cooks so fast. It doesn't need a lot of time because you don't want to overcook steak also because then it becomes chewy and it loses its flavor. Does that look like, you know, why don't you eat red meat? Why are you prejudiced against meat?
I'm not prejudiced against red meat. I stopped eating it in high school during track season, then I tried to eat it after track season and it made me sick, so I just... But I do eat lamb. I'll eat lamb.
You do. Can you stir this? You know, Chris moves a little slow for me, but I have him in the kitchen every now and then.
Just stir.
No, you want to not stir. You want to mix that like you're home. You need to get into it.
Get in
you
there.
want to flip the steak over. So you want to make sure each side is cooked. And you know when steak is cooked, it starts to turn brown. Unless you're going for a rare steak, then you can leave it on. You can actually take it off sooner. I don't like my steak
That's when people say it's
rare.
bloody.
Yeah, definitely not. So while that's cooking and while that's going, here's the secret ingredient. So you got lemon juice. Okay, so we're gonna add a little bit of lemon juice. You could just add a capful. Okay. Keep stirring.
Stir.
Chris is scared of the pot. Then the kicker to it also is Korean barbecue sauce. Now you can get this in any store, it doesn't matter. I particularly like this one because it still has that sweet and savory taste to it. Okay, can you pass me a spoon?
Spoon coming right your way.
You see what I mean? You know, he said he's in the kitchen, y'all, but he had to think about it.
The grill.
He had to think about it. So you want a generous portion of that. Now keep stirring. Okay.
All right, teamwork.
And you mix that in. Now that's gonna take in the flavor of the season that's already in that. You smell that?
It's smelling good.
It's smelling good, isn't it?
It's smelling really good up in here.
Now what you want to do, you want to take your onions, Chris.
Okay.
And you want to put them in.
Boom.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Oh, that was too much?
He's so strong. Okay.
You said, hey, go big or go home, baby.
Yeah. So after you put your onions in, get your green peppers.
Okay, boom.
Throw your green peppers in.
Boom, boom, boom.
So I'm gonna take over from here because I'm gonna let you do something different now. You're gonna grab the soy sauce. Okay. Come on my side.
All right.
So now what you need is about a capful of soy sauce. You don't want to put too much because then it'll be really salty.
So just a boom, that's it?
Just, not literally. We're black.
We black, so
put more.
A little extra.
Yeah, a little extra.
A little extra sauce in there.
Do a little extra.
Do another capful?
Do an extra razzle dazzle. Go ahead, razzle dazzle.
So we good there?
Now, what you're gonna do, so this is gonna keep on cooking, right?
Okay.
This is corn syrup. A lot of people bake with corn syrup. I don't know if you understand you can cook with corn syrup too. When you're looking for a sweet and sour sauce, this is your trick right here. A lot of people don't use it, but you only need a little. You don't need a lot of it.
Okay.
Because it's really thick. You see that? Do you want to try it?
Yeah.
It's extremely thick. So for this, you really don't need a lot. You're just gonna do about a tablespoon worth, and you can taste that.
I can taste this?
Taste it. Well, go ahead, taste that. Thick.
All right. Wasn't expecting that. Okay.
That's what happens when you use cornstarch. It has a strong flavor to it, right?
All
You see that? So here is your, everything is cooking down.
It smells good though, I'm not gonna.
It is good.
It smells really good.
It is good. Now what you can do, you can put a little bit more soy sauce in there because you want to have that browning type of look, but you don't want, Chris, why are you afraid? Go ahead, put it in. This how black people do it. Man,
Oh, just do it. You should just said do it like hot sauce.
I said a teaspoon.
If you said that's the communication I need.
Friend.
Do it like some hot sauce. I would have just doused it on there.
Now, speaking of hot sauce, do you smell? Now, your food is not hot if you can't smell the hot sauce coming up.
That
You
does
smell
smell
that?
good.
You smell that?
That smells good.
You smell that? Okay, but you can't taste it. It's a shame. So this literally cooks in less than no time. Your meat is already cooked. Your steak is sauteed. Everything is already prepared. Now what you can do, if you want to add a little bit more razzle dazzle to it at the end of it, you can put a little bit of sauce, but you're not gonna put a lot because you don't want to disturb the flavor of what's already going on here. So you keep stirring because you're doing good. Now, you can use any protein. You don't have to use steak. However, steak just seems to bring out the flavor of all the seasoning put together. The lemon juice is used because the lemon gives it that little bit kick tart. A little. You don't need a lot. People are so afraid to use different things in the kitchen, but you really got to play around with it and experiment. How is that coming along? It
smells good. This steak cooked fast.
Because it's really thin.
Yeah, it cooked
you
pretty quick.
can only do that with a thin strip. So now what we're gonna do,
All right.
I'm gonna plate this because we have a guest coming to taste it. Okay, so we're gonna plate this over. Come on, Brandon.
My dog, Brandon, let's go.
We're gonna plate this over a bed of rice, and
That's good.
voila, it's done. Just like that.
Brandon, let us know what it's tasting like,
All
bro.
right, let's see.
A little sesame on there.
Oh,
It hit.
pretty good.
It hit.
And just like
Not
that,
bad.
it's good.
Yeah.
What would you do different?
More soy sauce.
Do the
was on
black.
me.
We gotta
I
do
should have hot sauced it just.
We gotta do the black
Yeah,
people
just-
add. The
Can I
black
add a
people
little more to
add.
the-
Go add a little bit more. Razzle dazzle. Dazzle.
All right.
Okay.
Pretty good.
But guys, that's our show for today. We gotta get out of here. Thank you, Taste Tester.
Thank
Brandon.
you.
Brandon
Thank you.
does it all.
Another show. We'll see you.
Same time, same place. Be safe until tomorrow, y'all.
Bye, y'all. On for the holidays, so I didn't have his little help around the house, so he came back last night.
I'm sure he was excited to get back home.
He was.
Yeah.
And so was the dog.
Oh, Tyson was gone.
Tyson has a whole jail cell. So my husband found this new cage.
Okay.
And it literally looks like a jail cell. I have to take a picture and
You
bring it
need to take
tomorrow.
a picture.
It's so sad.